Sunday, March 10th. This is Mason Brown's Week in Review. Jeb Bush says that history will be kind to his brother George. Until then, can we all agree that he sucked? Venezuela's President Hugo Chavez died at the age of 58. His successor, Nicolas Maduro, has accused the U.S. of infecting Chavez with cancer. Because that's possible. Chavez's body will be preserved and available for viewing under glass for eternity. Or until Venezuelans realize he was nutballs. Whichever comes first. Chicago Cardinal Francis George says that during the papal conclave, the will of God is not entirely clear. But according to another cardinal, it's possible the Almighty would like me to have some cuddle time with that sexy altar boy. According to a recent study, 2 out of 5 Austrians think that things weren't all that bad under Hitler. In other news, 2 out of 5 Austrians are definitely not Jewish. 24-year-old intern Diana Hansen was killed by an African lion. Other interns around the country are now glad their jobs consist mostly of making coffee. The coroner's report after the tragic incident reveals that sometimes coroner's reports aren't completely necessary. The cause of death? Throat and lion mouth disease. Florida beaches are now on high alert for migrating sharks. Many elderly relatives are now being advised to take long swims. After 16 years, Joy Behar is leaving The View. And after 9 years, so is Elizabeth Hasselbeck. Neither bit of news has any impact on any American man. Osama bin Laden's son-in-law, Suleiman Abu Ghaith, was captured in Jordan and whisked away to New York on terror charges. On the bright side for Mr. Abu Ghaith, he no longer has to deal with any of his 3 mother-in-laws. Because, as you know, bin Laden had 3 wives. Actually 5 if you don't count the 2 he divorced. The TSA is going to allow passengers to carry small knives on planes. Small bombs will still not be permitted. And nervous travelers need not worry too much. The TSA will still check out your naked, blue, highly irradiated body every time you go through a backscatter machine. Deformed otter penises are causing alarm in Britain. While some are concerned with the possibility of chemicals in the water, others are more concerned that someone is checking out otter penises. North Korea has cut off the Red Cross hotline with South Korea. According to Kim Jong-un, Dennis Rodman told us that all the cool kids are Skyping. Players from Mexico and Canada got into a bench-clearing brawl in the 9th inning of the World Baseball Classic. Mortified by the show of poor sportsmanship, the Canadians have graciously offered to host a friendly hockey match in Calgary. Early Sunday morning, the nation sprung forward into daylight savings time, allowing one man suffering from premature ejaculation to accurately state that he had made love for 1 hour and 15 seconds. On this date in history, March 10, 1876, Alexander Graham Bell made the first successful telephone call saying, "Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you." On March 11th, Bell took phone calling even further when he said, "Mrs. Watson, come here. I want to see you naked. Yeah." And that was the first unprompted hang-up as well. And that's the Week in Review.